Right, I've decoded this book a bit more. And we've got the first P-E-N word is penguin, okay? With a W pen and a head, a gwyn, white, okay? Then you've got a penicil, okay? A brush of hairs. A tent or pledged for wounds. A penicillate, having a little tuft of hair on the end, pencil-shaped. Peniculum, a painter's brush. So penicil. Okay, we haven't got pencil, we've got penicil, okay? And a penicillian, right? Extract from the fungus to prevent certain bacteria, right? The painter's brush. So they put painter's brush in penicil, right? But penicil is spelled with an I there, not pencil. So is that a hidden I in a pencil there, right? Then we've got peninsula, which is pain here, and insula, right? And penis, we've got the male organ of generation, penial, so you are dickheads, right? And penitent, sorrow and all that. And these are all quite negative, right? So we've got all of that. And then I went and looked back at the words before that, okay? So I went back a page and looked at the bottom right. And we've got penetrate, okay? So that's the next word for the pen, right? So enter, to pervade, to spread, touch, right? So, and that is a pen with apostrophe, trabili, right? And a pendulous, right? Hanging loosely, pendulum, clock, nest, hanging, all that shit, right? Above that. And go back another page to that same keystone here, right? We've got pendiculus, the body louse, pedicular, and that's got an apostrophe too. Lousy, right? Infestation with lice. So that's gone away, right? So then we get out of that, and we've got this pay, to pay. Did we just jump some? Yeah. So then we've got paying, right? All that shit, right? To pay for, pay dearly for. Colloque again. We've got here, right? We got to the bottom of that yet. We've got painted here, so that's another keystone, right? Get out of painting. Getting out of this, right? Pass, right? A movement, faux pas, right? Get out of that, right? Right, there's a square in front of a church. Solomon's temple, a church, a porch, school porch. Oh, shit. Path is out. Right, so then we've got parking, right? Parking spaces, right? Pier rock, right? So look at that for rock, right? So that's colloque again, look there. See a camp also. And then we've got here parallelpsis, right? A rhetorical trick of securing effect by the pretended omission of any reference to something. E.g., I shall not mention his magnan, whatever that says. Also that, so joke, para, so that's para. So we've got para here, parasites, paratroops, all sorts of things, and beside, okay? So lie pain, to leave. So lie pain away, right? Out of that, right? And look at what's above it, right? You've got parrots and all sorts above that, right? So then we've got next pantaloon, right? Ridiculous character in Italian comedy of former times. The butt of the clown in modern pantomime. Tight trousers, pantalettes, long-filled drawers reaching to the ankle, worn by women and children. So pantaloons, buffoon, right? So storing the old furniture there, look. And the joke panel, technique art, right? Technique art, right? So technique art. This is 1974, this is, right? Right, so we didn't have tech then. So they did, but we didn't see it. Right, so then we've got palm, okay? So then what's before the palm? Okay, so we've got pali, see pal, okay? So that's above palm. And then we've got feet, sodomy, pederasty, right? A sodomy, one addicted to unnatural behavior, and peen, original joyful song in honor of a god or goddess, especially Apollo, hence any shout or hymn or triumph. Passed on, a 4-symbol metrical foot consisting of 1 long and 3 short in any order. And paeonic, a joke pain, the physician of the gods, epithet of Apollo. What's that? Who's that? Right, who's that? Okay, pain. Who's pain? P-A-I-A-N. Okay, find out who that is. Right. So if we begin here, right, let's have a look. P-A-I-N. No, it's not. It's not there. Not there. Right. So what's that? Right. And then we go away from the P's and we go to own. Right. So then it's got about possession. Okay. The rightful possessor. So no one's got a right to possess another soul. We know that's the law. Right. So out of that, overbear. No one overbears another soul. Unless they're naughty. Very naughty, some of you. And out, so to the outside of, from within, from among, from away. So not in the usual right place. So we are out, right? And we expel, oust. So maybe oust, we say ouster, or outer, dispossession, to remove, law, right? So ouster. So we say ouster, outer. So maybe we say outer, to remove, okay? To go out. And that is strong word, okay? Oust. So then we've got that. And we've got there, look, fanhood, right? Fanage, right? So those names, fanism, and the joke, or phanos, bereaved, right? So the joke is you're not dead, you just got orphaned, right? Yeah. So then you've got orchestra, so that's all of the different. What's tympani? Is that an orchestra of typewriters? Yeah. So we decode that, right, and look at all of that, and you see all of the. Make a book of that. So, I mean, we have decoded this book, haven't we? Well, we're doing it, but you need to look at it, right? Right, because it's going back all the way to the Sphinx here now, the riddle of the Sphinx. So Oedipus, myth, a king of Thebes, who, ignorant of his parentage, unwittingly slew his father in a quarrel. For solving the riddle of the Sphinx, he was made king in his stead, and married Jocasta, his father's widow. Oh, his own mother, a solver of riddles, so he married his own mother. Oedipus complex, a psychoanalysis, a complex involving a preponderating love by a person for the parent of opposite sex, also hostility towards the parent of same sex. Oh, bloody hell, and then there's a window. Oxeye in France. Oil de bouffe. Oil de bouffe. Oh, shit. Eonology, study of wine, so that's all that. Right, poets and shit, right? Oh shit, right. So that, yeah, so it's leading us somewhere, right? This chain, right? So obtain is the next one, right? So we got that. So you can't hold a soul. Then we've got here AR, or. So God, they got all right at that, and AR, right? So AR me out, you out, AR, a carsman. So they put oarsman and oarsman. To meddle, to interfere. No, it's not to oar someone, is to interfere. No, take that away. No handler has an oar. Okay, so take the oars away. They have no blades for an oar, and they have no oars. Okay, so there's no oak boys. 1763. Was your emblem was a twig of oak, or was it really? The Oaks Classic horse race in England run at Epsom. Oak boys, Irish rebels. So look at those. Oak Apple Day, May the 29th. Anniversary of the Restoration 1660. Once commemorated by the wearing of oak. Interesting. Nux vomix then, right? The ripe seed. Oh. Well, it's all a mix, isn't it? So we've got the good and the bad and the ugly here, right? So we've got numbers here, right? Which is the Bible numbers, right? The fourth book of the Pentateuch. The Bible is the fourth book of the Pentateuch. Okay, so it's some kind of something to be used in motoring, and the plate bearing registration numbers. So yeah, the Bible codes are registration numbers of cars. Okay, great. Now we know. Okay, so I have to stop now.